And that is beautifully driven out through cover point for the first boundary of the day. Early doors. And Umid comes down the wicket and edges. And Mustard, young Mustard, takes the catch. To lead a bowl short. This one's pulled away and beats square leg. The dive of Dan Hogg, who is a long human being. The best part of 6'6" or 7. Now watching the cricket as that's shaped away, and I really like the field position. There's a catching man at point, but that one has raced away from Thomas too. And this one is straight and it's hit beautifully through mid-wicket, and that will take some stopping. In fact, there's no chance for Hogg. That one races away off the bat. And that is clipped away beautifully there. Coghlan just too straight. Absolutely rattled away down to the boundary towards Lumley Castle.
I think, like you say, this competition gives those guys that little
outside edge for 4. A little bit lucky there, Goldsworthy. I think he was trying to hit that fine, not quite that fine. Not really a chance. It was a thickish edge.
It depended how Graham Onions felt. He actually scored a couple of first-class half-centuries, and if there was someone fast on the team, he was happy to go in number 11. But if the meeting pace is one, he would like to have a go.
Nice shot. I think he's going to get 4 for that, Goldsworthy. There's a fielder out there, Vasilada. He's not going to catch that, though. Just winding. Warren come up. Oh, that could have gone anywhere. It has gone down to the boundary, right behind the wicketkeeper. Inside edge, I think, from George Thomas. Couple of edges now, George Drizzlers.
Just catch it. And that's nicely driven through extra cover, and possible little misfield there from Borthwick, diving away to his right, but it's nicely, which is absolutely, well, I'm sure some of the things he says, the people in the office will be going, oh, he can't be saying stuff like that, but he says it how he sees it. Absolutely, as the 100 comes up there for Somerset, just the one down, and that's edged away, and it will run away for 4 down just in front of us as Johnny Bushnell, sorry, it's Dan Hogg there. Drizzling again. This is swept out into the leg side, but it's going to find the gap, and it will go away. 1 bounce for 4. So maybe the message has come out at drinks that these boys have just now laid that platform. They've got a little bit of a license.
You would always try and look at a leg spinner to give you that.
And that's picked up and slog swept away. 2 bounces for 4 by Goldsworthy, and it definitely looks like the accelerator has been pushed. Halfway through his 6th over. Oh, and a lot of air, and that is an absolute peach. The off-spinner's dream, tossed up through the gate and gone. Oh, and that's hit the top of our stump, and you talk about peach. He's followed that up with another peach. Wow. Ackerman in. And all that turns and challenges the inside edge of Dixon. That ends an absolutely superb over from Colin Ackerman, picking up the wickets. Caught off his bowling on 7 off a no ball. Goldsworthy absolutely murders that ball. That's short from Coghlan. He pulls that away for 4. Not the length to bowl on this pitch.
I think for 30 odd, I'll have to have a look. Reverse sweeps out, and it's struck well.
Great shot.
Sean Dixon's very good. Behind square on both sides.
Just gets the better of you.
Oh! Inside edge, keeps a little bit low. Sean Dixon knows nothing about that. It's gone very, very fine.
Try not to give him any width to get it through. Backward point for 4, as he's just done there.
Just a little bit of width, though. Goldsworthy, it was a lovely shot.
With a bit of swing.
He's hit the pitch. He's been hit out towards deep mid-wicket, and that's going to go bounce once, bounce twice, and go over the rope from Sean Dixon. He moves on to 29 from 27 balls. Oh, and Goldsworthy is trying to hoik that into the leg side. He's mistimed it and got 4 down the ground.
Again, it's just that release of pressure again.
Oh, and a bit of bounce and a chop on. Colonel and I have done it again. Nothing to do with Paul Coghlan. New batsman at the crease. As Josh Thomas is in, and first ball is an edge, and he's caught behind. So Durham, we've done it again. We've dropped 2 in 2. What have you been doing, Muchie? Then peering at the old scoreboard. This one's driven nicely, and you talk about getting out of the over. Goldsworthy wins the over there with a lovely, lovely cover drive. Gorgeous shot on the rise. And now adding some runs. And this is pulled away out into the deep, and as he hit it straight down deep mid-wicket throat, he has.
Brilliant catch.
He has, and that's a huge wicket for Durham.
Penultimate over. Aldridge strikes that down the ground. I think it's going to fall just inside the ropes. It teases Alex Lees. He didn't quite get hold of it, Casey Aldridge, but it brings him 4. Slower ball bouncer.
Oh, great catch. Brilliant catch from Bushnell. Oh, that is your long hop you were talking about.
You stand and
ball.
wait for it. It's gone in the air. Ooh.
Oh, brilliant. Another diving.
Oh, that's a beauty. That's a beauty. It hasn't quite carried, and it's gone through for 4. Outside edge. Lovely shot. Lovely shot from Alex Lees. They were just overcompensating, and Lees just leaning into it.
Race away on that fast outfield.
For the batsman to use.
Lovely shot.
That's my excuse anyway.
No, I totally agree with you. Coming from the umpiring background, we do get.
Yeah.
But like what you said,
That's a lovely shot from Alex Lees. Just waited and pulled it with ease.
10 millimetres in length.
Oh, lovely shot. There's 2 fielders there, a backward point and an extra cover, but he's gone right between them, Ben McKinney, all the way along the ground. Oh, it's gone up in the air. Jack Leach is underneath it. Jack Leach takes the catch, and Somerset have made the breakthrough. It's Ben McKinney who has to go, just trying to pull a ball from Alfie.
It's a longer game. You can afford to have one.
That's a big shout, and it's going to be given. The finger goes up. Alex Lees looks backward, but he got himself in the wrong position. He was trying to dab it down to third. It nipped back at him.
And I've spoken to a number of the guys.
And that finds the edge. Leach again in round the wicket. And just trapping Jones. And that's bowled him, I think. Yeah, it has. It's clipped the off stump. And Jack Leach, a little bit like what Ackerman did when he came into the attack, as
Must have been 2013-14.
Oh, I'll take your word for it, Vic. I'm no good with dates.
I remember it well. Championship match, and you would have come in about 4 or 5, where Hampshire used to play before they went to the Aegeus.
it's a lovely punch off the back foot by Borthwick. And he'll collect at least 2. They might come back from it's gone for 4, I think. I love watching fast balls, but I love watching good spinners as well. The leader gets across and paddles that one
shot
down the leg side, and that will run away for 4. Very clever batting. Is he just a country boy too, mate? Don't worry.
Oh no.
Has that bowled him? I think it has.
Oh, that's out.
And Gordon Mutchell's called it absolutely right. It's full, it's straight, and strikes Bushnell on the pad. And I love that. That's the mustard that we all love. And you can hear Vic laughing. He's got down and he's paddled that over his shoulder. And it's going to spin off the middle of his bat all the way for 4.
get 90 or 100 off however many balls, and then the rest of the team play around them.
Brilliant to have around a group, which I think is important. Short from Hamid, and it's pulled straight to mid-wicket. Oh dear. And this is the format of cricket. I don't know, it's still almost the pinnacle of white ball cricket. Oh, and I think Leach might have his 5th wicket. Paul Coughlin looks back, and he's going to have to walk back. And Jack Leach has taken the outside edge. James Rue has taken the catch, standing up.
Place in my little office.
Oh, under edge, is that the way to finish the game? Yes, it is. It's been given. Lewis Goldsworthy looks away, almost embarrassed at having taken a wicket that way. James Rue has picked up 3 catches at the back end, and Durham have been dismissed here for 107, which gives Somerset the victory